Mind and money mastery. What if I told you that the difference between the wealthy and everyone else isn't about luck, inheritance, or even intelligence? It's about how they think. Hi, everyone. Today we're diving deep into the psychology of wealth and uncovering why rich people think differently. If you've ever wondered what separates the financially successful from those who struggle, this video will completely change your perspective on money. Before we start, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video on mastering your mind and money. Let's start by busting a common myth. Most people believe wealthy individuals are either born rich or just lucky. But here's the shocking truth. According to research, 88% of millionaires are self-made. They weren't born into wealth, they created it. The real difference? It's not in their bank accounts when they started. It's in their minds. Studies in behavioral economics show that wealthy people have fundamentally different thought patterns about money, risk, and opportunity. Think about it. Two people can look at the same $1,000. One sees it as money to spend on immediate pleasures. The other sees it as seed capital for future wealth. Same amount, completely different mindset. The first major difference is what psychologists call the abundance mindset versus the scarcity mindset. People with a scarcity mindset believe there's never enough. They think if someone else wins, they lose. They hoard resources, avoid risks, and make fear-based decisions. But wealthy individuals operate from abundance. They believe there's enough success for everyone. They see opportunities where others see obstacles. When Warren Buffett invests, he's not thinking, what if I lose? He's thinking, how much can this grow? This isn't toxic positivity, it's strategic optimism. When you believe resources can be created, not just distributed, you make entirely different choices. The second principle is long-term thinking. There's a famous Stanford study called the marshmallow test. Children who could delay gratification for a bigger reward later showed more success in life across every metric, including wealth. Rich people play long games. They invest in education that pays off in decades. They build businesses that might not profit for years. They buy assets, not liabilities. Jeff Bezos calls this the 10-year question. He asks, what will still be true about customers in 10 years? Then he invests billions in those unchanging needs. Meanwhile, most people can't delay gratification for 10 days, let alone 10 years. They want the new car now, the vacation now, the lifestyle now funded by debt that keeps them poor. The third difference is how they view failure. For most people, failure is proof they can't succeed. For the wealthy, failure is data. When Sarah Blakely, founder of Spanx, was growing up, her father would ask at dinner, "What did you fail at today?" He celebrated failures because they meant she was trying. Rich people have what Carol Dweck calls a growth mindset. They believe abilities can be developed. When they fail, they ask, what can I learn? Not why me? Look at any billionaire story. Elon Musk had rockets exploding. Steve Jobs was fired from Apple. Oprah was told she was unfit for television. They didn't see these as stop signs, they saw them as redirections. The fourth principle is network thinking. There's a saying, your network is your net worth, and wealthy people live by it. They understand that success is rarely solo. They actively build relationships before they need them. They give value first, knowing it creates reciprocity. They join masterminds, attend conferences, and invest in connections. But here's the key. They're selective. Jim Rohn said, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend most time with." Wealthy people guard their inner circle carefully. They surround themselves with other successful, growth-oriented individuals. If your friends constantly complain about money, talk about limitations, and mock ambition, that's programming your subconscious for poverty. So how do you actually develop a wealth mindset? Here are 5 practical steps you can start today. First, practice gratitude for what you have while planning for more. Every morning, write 3 things you're grateful for and 3 goals you're working toward. Second, change your money language. Stop saying, "I can't afford it." Start asking, "How can I afford it?" This shifts your brain from closed to creative. Third, invest in yourself first. Before buying liabilities, invest in skills, knowledge, and assets. The wealthy read an average of 2 books per month. Fourth, track your money. What gets measured gets managed. Wealthy people know their net worth, cash flow, and financial goals by heart. Finally, start hanging out where successful people hang out. Join investment clubs, business groups, or online communities focused on growth. Here's the bottom line. Wealth isn't just about money in the bank. It's about patterns in your mind. The good news? These patterns can be learned. You don't need to be born rich to think rich. You just need to be willing to challenge your current beliefs about money and replace them with ones that serve your financial future. Remember, your current financial situation is a result of your past thinking. Your future financial situation will be a result of your current thinking. So the question is, how will you choose to think starting today? If this video opened your eyes to new possibilities, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Drop a comment below what's one money belief you're ready to change. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on mastering your mind and money. In our next video, we'll dive into the specific daily habits that millionaires swear by. Until then, remember, wealth begins in the mind. Start thinking differently, and you'll start living differently.